I can remember being in my 5th grade class, and we had just came back in from recess, and my teacher, Mrs. Sukel, walked into the room and she just started crying, and my class was really confused, and she just cried at random times throughout the rest of the day, and we had no idea what had happened, but we knew something was wrong.
I walked into the steer barn on the morning of the New Mexico State Fair to feed my animals for the day. I walked over to our neighbors where a small group of people had been gathered. They were looking at a small television screen. On the screen showed the footage of the first tower being hit, 8:46 a.m.
I had just walked into my 6th grade classroom at Woodward Middle School when my teacher, Mrs. Whitcomb, instructed us to stand up and begin reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. As we did so in unison, we noticed Channel 1 come on the air. Channel 1 was a news forecast for junior and senior high students, and as we were reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, the second plane hit the second tower, 9:03 a.m.
My family and I came into the house after working the first group of calves when Tom, the guy who came to fix the oven, told us what had happened, 10:07 a.m.
I remember it was a Tuesday. I was in 6th grade. My classmates and I were sitting in class, and our teacher announced to us that we needed to walk down to the library to watch the events of the day unfold on television. As we made our way to the library, we entered a small room with a TV set. My class and I gathered around the TV set, just began to watch as things were shown to us on national television. And I can remember sitting there and hearing the roar and the screams as the towers fell. 10:28 a.m.
It was 11 o'clock, and I had been called to the office to take a call from my parents. They were headed to New York City to help with disaster relief efforts. 3 days later, they were at Ground Zero, feeding out 16,000 meals a day. On this particular day, America was changed forever.
Before that day, American flags were present, but often went unnoticed. Our national anthem was reserved for only special occasions. We didn't always show our appreciation for the service of our troops. American patriotism lay in healthy repose until it was awakened and brought to the forefront on September 11, 2001.
An outburst of American spirit marks the day that patriotism was unleashed. People from all corners of the nation gathered to assist with disaster relief. Prayer vigils were held in honor of those who had lost their lives. Donations flooded in to aid those in need.
People gave in different ways, but they gave whatever they could. A nation that is normally defined by its differences and diversity, united under one common similarity.
This flag.
This flag.
This flag.
This flag.
This flag.
The symbol of our nation, the American flag.
102 minutes is all it took to change America forever. Disaster, heartbreak, grief, anger, a feeling of defiance overtook Americans. But something else happened in those days after September 11th. An unleashing of patriotism, heroism, loyalty, unity, and love.
But what if it didn't take this kind of tragedy to spark this reaction? What if we shared the love for our country, its flag, and its people every day? What if we led, unleashing the passion for others? What if we unleashed the passion for humility and service each and every day?
Live with passion. Live with humility. Live through service. Live unleashed.